What's up, guys? My beautiful name is Marcy, and you are welcome to Adam and Rich. If this is your first time here, make sure that you subscribe kindly. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always sticking around. So, today I want to show you what you can do with your glasses to make sure that they do not break. So, this particular pieces of glasses, I got them from someone who is like a mother to me during Christmas end year season, like a gift. And so I loved them. They are so beautiful. They were packed 3 they are supposed to be 6, but the moment I got home after receiving them, I was so excited because they are very beautiful. So I prepared some coffee, poured in the coffee, and then to my surprise, the glass broke. It was very disappointing, and so I didn't use them again until now. And so I decided to show you what you need to do. I did my research, and I want to show you what you can do to your glasses so that they do not break. Look at how beautiful they are. Yes, very beautiful. There are just 5 of them because I already broke one of them. So there are a number of ways you can make sure that your glasses do not break, and I'm going to show you the first one. So I'm going to boil some water. Of course, they break when you pour in some hot water. So my water is ready, and we pour it into the flask, and then let's see what is going to happen. One of the glasses already looks like it's already cracked, so I just want to end its lifespan. So we're going to try to pour in this boiling water. You see it has got some cracks. I don't know whether you can be able to see that. Trying to zoom to see whether you can be able to see the cracks. There are some evidences of cracks. So we're pouring the hot water. And so some of the glasses, if you want them not to break, you put in an iron spoon so that it can conduct out some heat so that it doesn't break. But to your surprise, see what happens to this cup. Unfortunately, it broke. And so I want to show you the way to make sure that your cup or your glass does not break. So before you pour in the boiling liquid, whether it's tea or water, make sure that you dip it into hot water. Make sure the water is not at the boiling point. That's why I'm mixing some hot water, boiling water, with some cold water to balance the heat, to make sure that it's not so hot. So I'm going to dip in my glass so that to bring in some balance, because the reason why these glasses break is because of the imbalance. The moment you pour in the hot liquid, there is a lot of heat inside, and then the temperatures outside are very low. So the imbalance between the temperatures is what makes the glass to break. So we are letting our glass get some heat on the outside for some moment before we pour in the hot liquid. It can be tea, it can be coffee, it can be water. So once the glass has already had some heat on the outside, so that makes it impossible for it to break, or reduces the chances for this glass to break once you pour in the hot liquid. So I think now our glass is now well warmed up on the outside. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the glass out of the warm water or hot water, and then we are going to pour in some hot or boiling water now. Let's pour in our boiling water and see what happens. Remember, the first one broke, so let's see whether this one is going to break. So we got it right, it doesn't break. So that's another way you can make sure that you don't just pour in the hot water or liquid into your glass immediately. Make sure that you dip the glass in some hot water or warm water so that there's a bit of balance in the temperatures. So our cup is safe. Then now I'm going to show you the last one, because some of the times you may be in so much hurry, so you may not even remember to do this, to dip the glass in some hot or warm water. So what we are going to do, we are going to boil the glass in the water, in this water. So our water is already boiled, so now we dip in our glass. My sufuria is not so big. I also underestimated the amount of water that I put in the sufuria. To be on the safer side, you need to make sure that the glass is fully submerged in the water. So we are going to boil it for 10 minutes. So let's see what happens. So what the boiling does, it hardens the glass. It hardens the glass so that the next time you're pouring in some boiling liquid, it won't break easily. So let's boil it for 10 minutes. And because of the size of my sufuria, it could only accommodate 2 glasses. So our 10 minutes are now over. We switch off our burner and get the glasses out. So let's see what happens. Let's see whether they are so hot I couldn't get them out with my bare hands. So get the glasses out of the hot water or the boiling water, and then let's see. Once we get them out of the boiling water, we are going to let them cool. I left them to cool for, it was like an hour. It was an hour or so. You can cool them you can quicken the cooling by pouring some cold water on them, or you can I would prefer you just let them cool by themselves naturally. So 1 hour later, we will be back to see what happens. Look at how beautiful. I loved the flowers on these glasses, and the size is very good. The size is so unique. So our 1 hour is over, and then we are in now with our coffee into our glass. Let's see what happens. Let's see whether it's going to break or we are going to be safe with this one. So I waited for like 5 minutes, and the glass was very, very stable. No any sign of breaking. So that's it, guys. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have learned something. I hope you're not going to break your glasses anymore. And one lesson that I've picked from this video that I've done is that there's always pressure from outside, pressure from inside, pressure from within, pressure from outside, your surrounding and all that. But you can always balance. If there is no balance in life, then you will end up cracking. You will end up overwhelmed. You will end up broken, because you don't know how to balance. Because the thing that makes this glass to break is because there is no balance between the temperature on the outside and the temperature within it. So as you walk through your life, make sure that you embrace something that we call balance. Make sure that you balance. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't let the pressure from outside be too much for you. Don't let the pressure from within be too much for you. I hope you pick that lesson home. Thank you for watching. Please make sure that you like this video. Comment down below what other way you can keep your glasses from breaking. And please share my video with your friends so that it can be recommended more to people. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.